transitioning home?
It was Yvonne Yim, who was then the social worker here, and it was Parquet. I'm sorry, I don't know her last name, and she is with the United Health.
And what were some of the challenges that you both faced when your mom returned home?
Oh, the challenges was a whole lifestyle change for my sister and I. We really had to, because of my mother's care, we had to have a day shift and a night shift, and her medications, we had to learn about her medications. So we had to form a schedule where I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My sister has Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, nights off. So it's this whole system, it's this whole routine that you have to schedule it. And that was probably the hardest thing to get used to.
How did you work through all of that?
It was hard in the beginning, you know, because of the fact that I've never had, I never had to be responsible. I don't have children, so I never was responsible. So for me personally, it was very difficult in the beginning, but now it's a way of life. So you just find a system, and then just plan ahead.
What advice do you have for someone else who wants to move back to the home community?
Oh, that's a good thing. I mean, it's. I think this program, they have to make sure that the facility works with their folk, their parents. They need to really. They have to check out the facilities themselves. The different programs that they have, because not every program is going to work if they're not comfortable with it. I was very comfortable. You really have to do your reconnaissance. Before my mother ever went into this home, I looked at this home several times without being interviewed. I just walked through it. And then again, watching my mother interact with the staff here, it's just kind of like you have to embrace it, and you have to say, okay, if this is going to work, then your parent or the person has to be comfortable. So you really have to take that initiative to do that first of all. Because if my mother wasn't comfortable in this facility, then it would be harder, because I'd have to find a facility to work with her. And then it would be harder for us, because then the distance and etc. So we kind of all made it work because of the fact that it's close to home for us. And my mother is comfortable with the staff, and the staff here is really, really great. And Parquet, she really did a great job to ease things with us whenever there's any questions and such. And so did Maddie Silverman. When I worked with her, she just they helped me guide through all of these different challenges and stuff, and they were able to help me work it through. It was in our favor that when my mother was going home, that they presented this going home program to our family. Because if they didn't have this program, I think that we would be really in dire straits, because I would have been at loss where to put my mother. Being that my sister and I would not be able to take care of my mother during the day. So having this program, the Going Home Plus program, it really enabled us to be comfortable to leaving my mother in a safe area, and allowing my sister and I to continue working so we can survive as well.